Night owls. Is anybody awake? Who knows? Insomniac. Remember they used to have that on MTV? Insomniac Theater and Headbangers Ball. Back in the good old days before YouTube. Not that I don't like YouTube, because I do. I do like YouTube. And I like a lot of people that are on YouTube. But I get really shocked at when I'm looking at people and, hey, when I'm looking at people and they're showing a different side to themselves that I don't expect. The strange. But, I guess it's true, like, people eventually, they just move themselves out and, on their own, you know, on their own, rules or whatever however you want to say it. Their own actions, they just kind of like roll themselves out of things. And then, like, when you look more at things, you um, are like, hmm, yeah, I'm not really, missing much. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a lot of ways. Like, I just don't understand. I get it that, people can have their reasons for being against certain things, not liking this or not liking that, but really, like, what business is it of yours, of anyone? Like, what business is it of mine or anybody? There's one YouTuber who likes to say, well, we don't talk about people here, but I will email you and let you know who all the toxic ones are. But we don't gossip. That is gossiping. That is gossiping. And when the other people, they don't do that to you, why would you do that to them? Why would you automatically want to be like, doing a preemptive strike before anybody's even taken a strike against you? I heard somebody else in a video today saying, well, I'm going to do this because I know you will, but you don't know that they will. So it's like you're like kind of pushing the hand for them to do it because you want them to do it because then it would justify you making yours. Like, see, I knew they'd do it, but really it'd be just responding back, I guess. I mean, nobody respects anybody's privacy anymore. It's just so crazy. I mean, how much damage could that possibly do to every relationship in the future that any of us have, not respecting each other's privacy, and to see such display of it on YouTube is makes it really you know, hard to give somebody advice of saying, no, don't give up on love or friendship, or saying that somebody can't be a real friend if they're on YouTube, or it makes it real difficult to say that with any kind of confidence because of what we see. I mean, I see grown adults that are, I don't even know, man. Uh, and I'm not talking about anyone in particular person. I'm not, but they're grown adults, and it's like as if somewhere in their life bashing people was missing. Now I can realize this is what was missing in my life, causing somebody strife and grief. That's what was. Yeah, whew, didn't know how much I needed to point out somebody else's, flaws. Didn't know what joy I get from it. I mean, I can't understand at what point did they decide? Was it at like 40, 30, 65, 70 even? Because those are the ages that I'm seeing. Watching like somebody who was completely wasted and trashed somewhere, and they are the first ones to bash somebody all the time while they've got the person they're bashing blocked. So, this person will be there, doesn't even know somebody's in the same room with them, bashing them. And you know why they do it? Because they've made more than one live stream totally smashed and wasted. They've done more than one thing that they're probably ashamed of themselves for, but not ashamed enough to stop being a dick to people. You know? So, I mean, you got to consider the source. If you're looking at somebody who 2 days ago told you, oh, I haven't done that in ages, in ages, and then the very next night, it's a all out freaking real fast. I mean, how credible are they? You guys are all hunky dory with people who say they're gonna take a shit on somebody's grave. You're like, and you think it's okay. You really do. You really do. And it is okay. It's okay. Absolutely awesome because all it does is, save somebody who's got emotions and even though they have thick skin and perhaps they don't address situations anymore, not because they're scared, because I don't find anything worth talking about there. I'm not impressed, you know? I'm not impressed. I don't have anything to say. Sorry. Sorry if I at one point thought you were, admirable and worthy of speaking of, but I don't. So it's not fear that stops me from speaking about things. It's just unnecessary, irrelevant. That's what made me stop speaking about them. They're irrelevant. So, and I'm not trying to be mean because I'm not a mean person. I'm just shocked at how much meanness is in people that I also thought were mean. And if they could see themselves, they would be, I would hope to think they would be ashamed of themselves. But it's like somewhere the devil is sitting there just laughing through these vessels. And just, wow. Mm-mm-mm. I heard somebody say tonight, somebody who actually has at one time used that, said something to me in a quote or something as a vessel, something about a vessel. And I saw them tonight. Like they spoke religiously kind of to me, right? In a sense, their beliefs. And then I saw them say, we roast them here like the devil or something. Ha ha ha. And I get it. Okay, yeah, it's all in fun, but it's not in good fun. It's not in good fun. In fact, anytime that phrase has been used, it's all in good fun. I don't think it's ever been in good fun. always been something where someone got hurt and somebody uses that statement to justify their action, that it's all in good fun. Because it's not. It's not. And they know that. They're pretty much basically the percentage of them is pretty intelligent people. And I'm quite certain that it's a conscious decision to be mean. You know, they pretty much know they are. It takes a while to type something out, type out a sentence, or say something mean or be. It takes a conscious decision. And these are intelligent people, so they're actually choosing to be, I don't know, pretty distasteful, I guess. I don't know. I'm surprised. Very surprised. Very surprised. It's kind of sad. It's sad because um, I really felt, hi, Ministry, how are you? I really felt like, in this live stream, um, and I still feel like it's not uh, discounted out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, evidently, I haven't given up on me or the live stream or even people on YouTube like Ministry. Ministry is, I believe, the top notch person from what I've seen, not just in front of me, but in places where she doesn't even know if I'll see. She's always a good friend. So, and there's people there, and it's really few. It is few. Like I could probably count them on two hands. Possibly, hopefully, someday it'll be two hands and 2 feet. You know, but there's at least, I'm not gonna say, oh, you could count them on one hand, because I'm gonna say at least two hands. I could count the people who make it. Like for each one of those people, the people I call friends, they're worth 100 of those enemies, of those haters. You know, that's what is good. Like always, if you're the type of person who is capable of feeling, when people, I don't know if like some people they say when they say you got to be thick skinned for YouTube. I don't think that means you got to have no feeling. You know, that's not. I don't think that's what it means. I think. And the funny thing is, though, it's always like kind of mean people who say that. Yeah, I never tell anybody you got to be thick skinned for YouTube. You know why? Because I never think of hurting them. So I don't imagine others hurting them. And even though I know that it occurs on YouTube or any other social media platform, of course, for the regular uh, warnings or advice you would give somebody going into YouTube, you'd say, oh, blah, blah, blah. But for an example, here's an example of something like so whack, you can wrap your head around it. You've got a group of people who act astonished. Like, oh no, there's a troll in here. I know what it means, but I don't think of it like that because I don't brush things on people, you know, brush things off. Yeah, if I was going to throw it at them. So it's not one of those things I would use uh, about being thick skinned because I just, I don't know, like, I guess I kind of like that Rolling Stone, beast of burden. Throw it all at me. I'll just shrug it off. Because I don't think, a lot of the time, I mean, even when I listen to Tom Reed, I'm sorry, I am going to bring up Tom Reed and say his name. I listen to him, and this guy sits there and says he doesn't like trauma, he doesn't like trauma. And yet, mostly every video I watch of his, he's talking about people and calling them losers and saying he's had about 20 women who went. I think this guy has 20 delusions. All right, maybe two women went after him, and maybe he's got 18 delusions. Whatever it may be, pretty certain the guy's got delusions. I mean, I've freaking accepted a ride home from somebody before, that I thought was offering it out of kindness, and they thought I owed them a kiss good night because they gave me a ride home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, women can be nuts and men can be nuts, and I don't date women, so I do know that they can be nuts in other ways, like really mean, lying things. You know what I saw today, Ministry, which I guess I hadn't seen it. Somebody telling you that I had said to somebody in their live stream that you were talking bad about kids. I never said that. And then they said, oh, but you know how they are. They delete them. I never, ever said that. That's the thing. I don't even hear Tiffany ever talking bad about somebody's kid. And I don't talk bad about people's kids. It's them. They sit there. I watched them tonight sit there and ignore somebody in a live stream saying, tomorrow morning, everybody call CPS, everybody call CPS. And I've seen them sit there and ignore when somebody's saying bad about my kid. Their moral compass only applies when it, fits their narrative. Right, right, exactly, Ministry. And I do know to shrug it off, but they, it's funny sometimes how people can mistake um, things for weakness. It's not weakness. It's that I see them as an unworthy opponent. You know what I mean? If I already know that I might as well be frickin', Arnold Schwarzenegger beating up Screech from Saved by the Bell. If I already feel that way, that they're just an unworthy opponent, then they're irrelevant to me. They don't hold my interest anymore. They might say things that piss me off, but then I mean, like, serious. It's almost textbook shit, It's so much. The bottom line is, like, why is it their business what anybody else is doing in their personal lives? And the thing is, this is like, it's not even that the person is doing the bad things in their lives. I don't mean live streams, but in their lives. It's that they want to call the police and make up stories that those people are doing bad things in their lives. Isn't that awful? They want to call the police and do things mean. Like people don't have enough problems in their lives. Serious? Why? 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 It's funny, I've always thought that whenever like somebody laughs and it's over something mean, you can tell, did they? It does happen all over YouTube. I don't, I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually really don't see it all over YouTube. I mean, I know it happens in places on YouTube, but I guess I guess, sorry, Tom Reed, his hate projection is just, you know, really bad. And I'm not saying, about everybody, but he certainly can, you know, but he just sits there and he's so mean and vile, and then it's such a trickle down, and then I'll hear people going, "Oh, you're so sweet," to like somebody who was, running a wither away and die live stream about me. You're so sweet. Isn't that amazing? Somebody like I never did anything to. Hi. Oh, you're so sweet. I worry about you. I hope you're doing good. They have kind words for somebody that they knew me, didn't know them, and they were running a wither away and die bitch life. And if that is who they think they'd rather have as a friend, then hey, have at it. Hi, Teddy. I mean, have at it, man. If that's the kind of, if that's what you get, if that's what floats your boat for friends, then I don't qualify. I don't qualify. Thank you for sending love my way. I appreciate that. Can't talk about everything in his story because even though it happened in the past, people will still call. Exactly. Yeah. Isn't it awful? Like the people who wanted to probably use YouTube for, real, good reasons or to get people's stories. Um, I feel like you'd have to provide anonymity. So yeah, send the police to her house. Isn't it awful? They do that. I mean, if somebody has a young kid, that's where somebody who's evil, like, like that Dr. No or whatever his name is in Austin Powers with the pinky up to their freaking mouth with the evil laugh, like fucking Gargamel. I mean, seriously. And these people have no thought about what if, did they really, Melinda? Is that Miss Passion? Or is that somebody using her name? I don't even know if that's her name. But I heard somebody say Melinda before. Oh my God. I wouldn't even be on YouTube if I had kids. No way. Mm-mm. No way would I be. No way. I mean, they don't even think about it. The kid got pulled into fucking foster care and just became lost in the system. And what might happen to that kid, and what if the parent commits suicide because they're so fucking heartbroken. They don't even think about their actions. They don't care because there is no repercussion for their actions, and there should be. Is it? Well, I don't know if that's really her then. Um, yeah, they do not care about any repercussions because there is none. And there should be. There should be. I'm telling you, just like that guy. Remember when that guy kidnapped it was like a karate teacher or something, and he kidnapped the kid. Where's Mr. Rourke? I don't see Mr. Rourke. I don't see Mr. Rourke. Where's Mr. Rourke? He's asleep. He's not here. I don't see him. But yeah, and he was like at the courthouse when they were bringing the guy through, because they caught him, and they brought the kid back. But of course, I mean, God knows what that little kid went through. Oh, he did. He's always watching. I don't mind that, though. I don't mind that. I like Mr. Rourke, and I don't care what everybody says about Mr. I'm just kidding, Mr. Rourke. Eh, I watch these people too. And you know what? I'm fucking funny because I guess I was watching this tonight. I was watching someone's channel and they were talking about people being porn bombed, and I said I was corn bombed, and I said it was when I was being stalked. Get it? Corn stalk. I'm sorry. I think I'm funny. I can't help it. Fucking bad, a bad character plot. uh, when I like on a job interview and they're like, "And what would you say is your worst crime?" I think I'm funny. Yeah, that's her dog, Teddy. Yeah, huh? I can take my $20. Yeah, Tom Reed. He's a fucking vile motherfucker, though. He really is. Shit. You ever seen Fridays? Remember with Stewart? He's got like, look what I could do. Look what I could do. When they had the girl Dot, and Stewart was actually her dad in those skits with Dot. That's right. She was in the play. And she was playing a corn stalk in the Thanksgiving play. Oh, see, I wouldn't even do that because you never know. They might start making up rumors about your dog. Rose is a whore. Rose is Rose is a whore. Fucking clones of Rosa everywhere. Uh, I like it rough, Rosa. Rough Rosa. I saw a lady the other day. She looked like Rosie from from Laverne and Shirley. Yeah, right. Dee Dee have fucking got a pounding on your door. We heard you're pimping your dog out. I can't believe they took a vacation. Can you believe they took a vacation? I can't believe they took a vacation. I've been working since I was 15. I've never taken a vacation. Well, I mean, thing is though, is I consider Spain to be a vacation. I mean, what's wrong with these people? Who fucking cares? She took a vacation. Gives a shit. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out. Somebody on YouTube, right, goes on vacation and there's a whole fucking show about it. Can you believe she took a vacation? Yes. You might be right, you might be right. But yeah, who cares if she took a vacation? Well, maybe, how Tommy, but it's always in quotation marks. Like, well, Sharon, no, oh, well, Debbie's sister, can you post your mother's email address so we can all send her emails? Send her emails. Good night, Teddy. Go steal some money. I know. I don't even know if it's about being jealous. I think it's about just being mean. Not even like judgmental, just mean. Stuff is coming out of people's mouths that I can believe the stuff they're saying. I just can't believe the mouths it's coming out of. You know? Like, 2 days ago, you got fucking Debbie being all caring about Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany, you're feeling down. Oh, I had a dream I saved your life. Yeah, yeah, as if. I mean, come on. What's wrong with people? And they call, you know why they call me a flip flopper? They're flip floppers. Yeah, I'm a flip flopper. Nobody's ever known me to be a flip flopper, and I'm not. I'll forgive people. It doesn't mean I'm a flip flopper, but nah, not always. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know what I'm doing. I'm an adult. I make my own decisions. You call me any name you want. Still gonna make my own decisions, and it's gonna be called doing it. It's gonna be called making my own decision as an adult. Not flip flopping. To me, a flip flop is something I would wear on my foot, and I'm not one of them. You know, I'm a human being, and quite frankly, it doesn't even occur to me that it's your business. You know what I'm saying? Who I'm friends with and who I'm not. Why do you care? Not you, anybody. I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying, like, why do these people? And if they're doing nothing on their vacation and they're not talking about them, they still talk about calling the police on them and telling them they're known to carry drugs. Isn't that awful? Isn't that fucking awful? My God. Mm-mm-mm. Like, what? Ah, just mean shit. I'm sorry. I guess, like I did mention Debbie's name. I mean, whatever, Debbie. You're the meanest person, I swear to God. Uh, and I want to like her. I want to like everybody, quite frankly. I really do. But just because I like people, it doesn't necessarily mean that if I see qualities in them that I don't like, depending on depending on how people handle having a dispute with me is what makes or breaks a friendship. And it's usually not by me. Like I usually am not the one to say, I'm not talking to that person. I'm usually not that one. I'll always talk to somebody because I don't know, I mean, what the hell? I was in customer service, as much as I say I don't like people, I probably do like people in a way, right? Um, or maybe I just like hearing myself talk. Who fucking knows, right? Whatever it is, it's fine. It works out for the both of us. I get to talk and they get to listen. I'm just saying, right? Even tonight, I said to myself, "Oh, fine. Yeah, I'll go on live. I don't give a shit. I'll fucking talk to myself, talk. Who cares? You don't have to listen, right? I just feel better about doing it on, hi, Mr. Rourke. I just feel better about doing it on my live stream because I feel like the people are here. Look at all these people here. Eight people. Hey, remember this song? If I could skate the figure eight, because then whatever, lay it on its side and it's infinity. Remember? Infinities was like the actually I think I got into like a couple of bars before, but when I was underage and I actually was in a newspaper, not getting arrested or anything, just in like it was like a local newspaper, like the Penny Saver or some shit, the local shit. And it was just me and my underage friend dancing in a bar. But she was dating a drummer. We could, we could do that when you want. We could dance. We could dance if you want to. We can leave your friends behind. If your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. I have to sing my own music, so no, I did not have red spandex pants. I do believe I had some kind of red pants. I know I had red shirt. Nope, red tight. Sure, I had red something, but not spandex. It would look ridiculous, right? I'd look like fucking a fishing lure. A fishing lure. Like it's shiny and shit. The fuck kind of dreams are you having? Well, of course, everybody has blue jean shorts. Who doesn't have blue jean shorts? I bet you have blue jean shorts. Are they Daisy Duke? Mr. Rourke? I hope that he's fucked up. I'd be like, you're freaking. Um, you know what? Yeah, you probably did rock them. If you have a butt, then you did rock them. If you don't have a butt, you don't rock it. And I could do fucking squats, but it wouldn't make no difference. No difference. It would be ridiculous because, well, spandex and stilettos, yes, like, because high heels actually do make people flex better. So I guess I could pull that off. I did actually, like, I was good for skirts, like blue jean skirts, like the leg video, like ZZ Top. Oh, see, look at you, Miss. Couldn't tell by your picture. I thought it was your cleavage. I'm just kidding. Well, look at it. It looks good. I gotta lie. Want me to lie? I'm looking at your eyes. My brain. You're so funny. Okay. Who thinks I am the funniest person on YouTube? I'm just kidding. That you know personally. Show us. Show us what? Oh, your butt? Yeah, ministry. What's that word? I mean, not word. She got a big butt and I cannot lie. Something like that, right? For wakey fakey. Fucking wakey fakey. I do have wakey baby. Look at this shit. Is it 420? 405. You ever seen those girls from Game of Thrones? They're really funny. They're English. And they're like going, oh my God, look at her butt. Look at her butt. It was just really funny. You have to see it. The two girls from the Game of Thrones, and they're really best friends in real life, and they're really fun. You know what song I really like is Today I don't feel like doing anything. I can't withdraw. I'm just gonna lay in my bed. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Sorry, dog. Sorry, dog. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down, dog. See that? I'll put up an older pic maybe tomorrow. Wakey, wakey. Hands off Snakey, Mr. Rourke. Leave that to me. I'm just kidding. Yeah. That'll be the next gossip tale. Survivor Girl can't keep her hands off Rourke's snake. Anaconda. Don't touch my anaconda. Leave the anaconda. Let it come to you. It will. Across the room. Fucking guy sitting in the chair and his penis is halfway across the room. That freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie. That shit would freak me out. And say, wrap that shit up. Get out. Get out. Who's it for? Fucker? A blobby? Rourke, are you cheating on me with a blobby? I figure that would be probably your next choice after me. Would be a blobby. Who would it be? Ministry? Miss Passion? Blobby? Who? 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 Who do you have eyes for? Yeah, but you're married, man. Um, Rourke, tell me, who are you astral projecting with? Debbie? Are you cheating on me in the astral life? Is your image running it up in her? Christy Burlington, didn't she die? Her sister did on an inhaler or something from asthma or allergy. You don't like her? I figure you guys could do it in front of the window. That way you could look at her in the reflection of the window. Oh, if she was behind you and she was pegging you, that would be even beggar. Better. You think? I don't think so. Rourke's pounding against the fucking window. I'm all like, Rourke, stop pretending you don't like it. It's the first floor, sliding glass, and it's not even closed. It's a screen door. You're on the first floor. You can get out of there anytime you want. And you're all like, no, make it stop. Ow. How bad? How bad? On the swing. Ministry's on a swing, evidently. Swinging around. What? On one of those six swings? They have those, I heard. I heard they lower Chinese women down. That's what I heard. Secular said it. Secular. You're crazy. That's secular. Calls themselves that anyway. Human. Yeah, as is. Try again, stick. You can call it honesty, like, I'm always honest, not so brutal. Secular, stupid. Here we are fucking exfoliating himself. It's like, that's enough. That's enough, secular. Your ass is red. Raw. Stop it with that loofah. Leave it alone, Sec. Yeah, I'm just saying. He goes around everywhere, wrapped in a towel, right? With the towel up, like, over his boobs. Only it's a hand towel. Hand towel. Of course he does. Why you make me? Why you make Tracy smoke that, Mr. Walk? Mr. Walk, why you make Tracy smoke that weed? You hear her choke? That bad for her. You be shamed. You be shamed. On that note, I have to pee. So, would you guys chat amongst yourselves? Hello? Meow. My cat comes on. Meow. Meow. He wakes up when he hears my voice in his live stream. He's like trying to put a pillow over his head. What? 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 You know what it is? She wants me to throw something. But then look at now, Ross is gonna stand up and act like, no, I'll be throwing shit for her. She's a fucking worthless cat. And then I'm all like, come on, man. Your dog is 8 years old? Oh, you're a happy dog. Well, why wouldn't she be? She's got a fucking pool. She's got a float. She's got a raft with a fucking palm tree or some shit on it. She's got a bathing suit. Hi, Roscoe. Baby. Have you been cheating on me with Rosa? He's not cheating on you with me. He's my man now. You leave him alone. That was Rosa. Oh, see? Look what he did. He took it from her. Lily brought it back. The little ball of paper that I crinkled up for her. And now Roscoe is gonna eat it. He's tearing it to shreds and making a mess. He's just dropping the pieces out of his mouth as he tears it to shreds. He's just a little asshole. Oh, Rosa can have babies, you say. Her junk works. Roscoe's junk doesn't work. Even though he's very handsome and any woman or a dog to be impregnated by him would be lucky. Who's your pack leader and had a bad night at the casino? What does that mean? What does that mean? Who had a bad night at the casino? Tell me. You don't have a dog. Who's your pack leader? Fess up? Rourke? Closet gambling addict? I'm sorry, just kidding. No, really, I want to know. Leader of the pack. Leader of the pack. Now he's gone. Leader of the pack. Now he's gone. Do an impression of your pack leader. Hello, my name is Isamaran, and I am a rock master. We cuddle on the bed together. After I lost my dog, Daddy, I needed a new daddy. But I like to be the pack leader, so I call Rourke baby. Who's mad cussing? I don't even know what's going on. You know, sussing, you know, when you suss someone out, that's short for suspect. Did you know that? Suspicious sussing. I didn't put two and two together, so not long ago. A couple of days ago. You know what I'm not gonna do, but it would be fun, would be to drive to like that cemetery from the other day. And could you imagine getting locked in a cemetery? Oh my god, with your car and shit. Did Mr. Rourke leave because I called him baby? Who's cussing? Graveyard after midnight? Rourke, no. See? They only have 2 here. Is it me, you, and Ministry? That would be 3. YouTube can't add. Yeah, after midnight, before midnight. I'm gonna let it all hang out. God, kill me. All right, I'm going. Peace, love, and tacos, everyone.